It has been a very long day. I have a grocery haul to share with you. I went to Costco, filmed a shop with me. They had Christmas stuff. I know. Excited, but also mixed feelings about it. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna show you what I got from Costco. Also went to Trader Joe's last week. Oh my gosh, it's been a week. Oh, it's been over a week. Anyway, I'll share that with you as well. So let's hop into this haul. I'm looking at my counter, like I know how much I spent, and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, that's everything. I did get a lot of meat because we were in need of meat. I also need to start prepping some freezer meals, so that's why I like stocked up on the meat. So let's do it. All right, here we are. The haul as a whole, and then I just have a couple pieces over here. I know, it all fit. Oh, you know what I'm missing? Ha. I bought Miss Avelina a couple pairs of shoes. So these Skechers, I know, can you even believe she wears adult sizes? Skechers, and then these Adidas, but she's unsure about these. Oh, I also got some socks for her. So she's unsure about these, but I don't know. I guess she's gonna think on it. So I might return those, but yep, picked her up a couple pairs of shoes. As for the rest of the stuff, oh, I'm already out of breath. Okay. Well, we've got some pumpkin pie. Hey, this is a vegetable, right? Pumpkin. So excited to dive into this. You guys know I don't like pumpkin pie, but for whatever reason, all the scents, all the flavors, maybe it's this baby that likes pumpkin pie. Whatever it is, I'm excited to eat it. So only $6. Like, how can you not? The apple pie was like 20 bucks or maybe 16. That sounds about right. Anyway, I got the pumpkin. Baby Bella mushrooms, always a winner. Oh, by the way, I have no idea what I'm going to make for my freezer meals. So I just picked up some things that I thought would be good. Also didn't meal plan. It's fine. We're just surviving at this point. Corn on the cob. My kids love this, but really only if it's slathered in a bunch of butter, right? Some green beans, just one bag. I figured I can always get more once I actually come up with a meal plan. And then this honkin' bag of zucchini. I love that they didn't add the yellow squash in here because I'm not a huge fan of the yellow squash. But this entire, like, this is so heavy. How heavy is this? Oh my gosh, 3.5 pounds. Oh, it's not heavy, I'm just extremely weak. How is this 3.5 pounds? I'm gonna get my kitchen scale. There's no stinking way this is 3.5 pounds. Okay, tartare, here we go. Level it out. That's more like it. Wait, 9 pounds? 9 pounds, 4 ounces, or 4 pounds, 9 ounces? I don't know how to read this thing. What else can we weigh to get the equivalent? I don't know. Okay, an avocado. This should weigh like less than a pound, right? Okay, so, and we know an avocado definitely is not 5 pounds. So, almost 5 pounds. Well, I'm still weak, but whatever. It's more than 3.5. One day I'll go back to the gym. Okay, I also grabbed some Gala apples. These were a decent price for, I like the size that they are, easily to throw in their lunch boxes and stuff, which, oh my gosh, I'm so overpacking lunches already. We have some peppers over here. I think I'm gonna make stuffed peppers one night as a freezer meal. It's just quick, easy, simple kind of thing. I also grabbed some Heavenly Hunk of Chunks. I like to throw this in their lunch boxes too, just as a treat, but I feel like it's healthier because, well, it's dairy-free and gluten-free, but that doesn't really make it healthy, right? So let's see. Oh, a whole 1 gram of protein and fiber each. That's good enough for me. Also, they taste delicious, so there's that. I also grabbed some kiwi. Oh, I've been missing kiwi all my life. And I'm so happy that Costco had some. Actually, that kiwi does not look good. I hope they're good because Publix and Trader Joe's did not have good kiwi. So happy about that. Also grabbed some bananas. That's always a staple. And onions. I should have grabbed 2 bags, but you know how the cart easily fills up at Costco, so I just grabbed 1 bag of onions. Especially since I'm doing freezer meals, I know I'm gonna go through this entire bag because I love onions. Grapes. I ate a bunch of these on the way home. Don't tell Alex, okay? I also got some oranges. My kids have been enjoying these in their lunch boxes, and by kids, I mean Avelina. No one else really gives a hoot and holler about them. Mandarin oranges are out, and these navel oranges are in, apparently. Apparently. I don't know. That's just the memo I received. And then I got a pineapple. Hopefully it doesn't sit and rot on my counter. I try to do my best to cut them when they're ready, but then sometimes days go by and I forget, and then they go bad, and oh my goodness. So anyway, hopefully we'll get there. I also grabbed these, a 12 pack of these Naked juices. This is quick and easy when we're like in a rush running out the door in the morning. Hey, grab it. It's hopefully a smoothie. It has 0 added sugar. It obviously has a lot of sugar because of what's in it. It's a bunch of fruit. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's healthier than, I don't know, not eating anything, I guess. Parmesan cheese. My kids are about to turn into grated Parmesan cheese. That's how much of it they eat. So, of course, I needed to get some more. And then I might make some pasta dishes for freezer meals. So, I don't know, TBD. Oh, wait, before we get too far from the fruit, I also grabbed some raspberries. These are looking okay, actually. Avelina likes to eat these. Really, everyone does, but she likes them the most. She like goes out of her way to ask for them. And then I grabbed 2 containers of strawberries. I love eating strawberries and kiwi together. What's the third thing? Mango. They were out of mango. Oh, how sad. That's sad. I didn't see the mango. Well, now I'm upset. I think I might have some mango in the outside fridge, unless I ate it all. I might have 2 left. Oh boy. Well, now I'm upset. That's all I want. Mango, kiwi, and strawberry. That's the best trio. Chewy protein bars. Got these for Wentworth. Mostly because lunches and stuff. Man, that's all my brain thinks about. School lunches. I have been trying to film some. Trying being the operative word. Okay, it's not going very well, but I'm doing my best. Okay, almond-filled Danish. I can smell these through the package. Oh, I'm probably gonna have one of these as soon as I'm done filming. This is so good. I don't normally like splurge on treats like this. I'm literally salivating. I can smell it. Oh gosh, isn't that crazy how your body works, where you know, that's your digestive system working? Okay, anyway, almond-filled Danish? Yes, please. But cream cheese Danish? No, thank you. This is for Alex. Got these for him. Got these for me because, obviously. I also got some popcorn because we're out of it. When's the last time I bought it? Gosh, I feel like it's been forever. But we finally had a popcorn party the other night and finished our last bag. It's so convenient. I have the kernels, and I pop that sometimes, and then we put our own seasonings on it and stuff, and that's really nice. And the kids like that, and I like that because I can put like that, oh, what's it called? The white cheddar cheese seasoning on it. That's my favorite. Oh, I used to do that when Avelina was little. Oh, that was like our favorite treat, right? Anyway, I have this thing that you can put in the microwave and pop the popping corn. It's like a silicone bowl, and it's fantastic. It works every time. Love it so much. But sometimes the kids find that this is more convenient, and I would agree. And sometimes we're out of the seasoning, so it all works out for the best. I got some tomatoes. I need a seat. Why is this drawer open? Okay, I got some tomatoes. Who the heck knows what these are for, but I do know that if I'm making tomato sauce or like chili or any kind, did I just say tomato sauce? I mean like spaghetti sauce. This is also good for when I make stuffed peppers. Throw this in there. I just crush the tomatoes with my bare hands. And I could use like a masher or whatever, but I just think that's the most effective way without dirtying a utensil and also avoiding to dirty my food processor. So that's why I do it. Not that you asked, but Did you ask anything? Bread. I got some bread for the kids. I don't know, they like to make grilled cheese and stuff. Okay, and then Just Bare chicken breast. It makes me want to cry that this used to be $13 and now it's $20. But it is still cheaper than getting takeout for our family anyway. So that's why I still pick it up. Just one bag though. Remember when I used to buy like 3 bags at a time? Those days are no longer. It turns out my kids really enjoy these chicken melts, and they're good. Like in a pinch, Alex will eat some, I'll eat some, and it's a good lunch, so that's why I got them. 15. Were they on sale? I don't think they were on sale. Something was on sale that made me happy, but I don't know what. Now that I'm looking around, I'm like, am I missing like half of the food I bought? Okay, I got this grass-fed beef sticks. These are mostly for Avelina, again, for her lunches, because I don't know what to pack anyone these days. Okay, and then I stocked up on the meats. I got pork. I want to make the sweet pork enchiladas. Is that what they're called? It's like sweet something pork, but it's so dang good. Also probably come up with some other meals as well. Chicken thighs, and then I have more in the sink over there, so we'll get there. Oh, these were on sale. These Pringle cans. I don't really care about these. Wait, were they? I think so. These are just, again, easy for lunches and convenient. Not the best thing to eat, and I try to hide them, actually. I put them in that cleaning closet rather than putting them in the pantry. Otherwise, I put them in the pantry. The kids eat like 6 a day when they get home from school, and they're ravaging the pantry, and it's just best if I hide things. Better than putting a lock on the pantry, right? That's what Alex's parents did to them. Okay, coconut milk. I do plan on making something with coconut milk. I totally forgot what. Curry. Yeah, that's good stuff. And I like to have coconut milk on hand, and we're out of it. Eggs, always good to have. I couldn't find the egg whites either, because I do plan on making some freezer breakfast meals. And sometimes the recipes call for egg whites or whatever. And I like to put them in, but it's whatever. I couldn't find them, so I just got a couple cartons of eggs. I probably should have got more, but 2 at a time is fine. I also grabbed some of this, what's this called? Zero sugar added, which is my favorite thing. And it is yogurt. I like it because it's 15 grams of protein with 0 added sugar, but who the heck knows how many chemicals they add to it to make it actually taste good. The kids enjoy this, so in turn, I also enjoy it. I loaded up on the ground beef. I got a hefty portion of it, 2 of them. And then, what is this? Flank steak. Oh my gosh, so expensive, but there's a meal that I've been craving, so I'm just gonna do it. And then, what kind of meat is this? I don't know much about meat. Beef round, top round. Whatever that is, I got that. And then some more chicken in there, so that's probably half of the grocery bill just in meat. And then over here, I got some kitchen bags. We're out of garbage bags, which is crazy because I thought we had a ton. Turns out we're completely out. Like using plastic bags out. Okay, and then I grabbed some organic seaweed. I grabbed 3 packets of this stuff because we eat it like it's going out of style. We actually just had dinner and I served it with just 1 packet. And we ended up having burnt stew. What is this? Wish I could show you what it looked like firsthand. But we ate it all. It was the stir fry, and it's late that I went grocery shopping. I went grocery shopping pretty late, so I figured I would just grab something quick and easy to throw together. And typically I get like a chicken, like a rotisserie chicken, like mashed potatoes or something, but I thought I'd switch it up and try that. Was it good? Yes. Was it worth the price? I don't know. It was cheaper than getting Chinese, I'll tell you that. Okay, now I'll share the Trader Joe's haul with you. Oh crap. Almost forgot to share that I ended up buying some Doritos. Yeah, these are good too. Don't tell the kids. Well, hello. I had an appointment in South Tampa today, and a baby appointment. And you guys know I like to stop at Trader Joe's. I actually promised Eleanor I would do it because oh, I need to sit. I asked her what she wanted for breakfast today, and we had normal bagels, and she was like, I wish I could have a normal bagel. So I said, okay, I have an appointment today. I'll make it a point to go to Trader Joe's to get you some gluten-free bagels because they have her favorites. And that's what I did. I obviously picked up more than bagels, so let me show you what I got. I also know what you're thinking. Kim, your favorite flour is cauliflower. Why did you buy some of these? I didn't have a particularly great doctor's appointment, so I thought I'd try to cheer myself up. We'll see if it works, I don't know. Also, these were cheaper than a head of cauliflower, if you can believe that. Believe it or not. Take everything out of the bags. Okay, here is the haul as a whole. I'll start, I don't know where I'm gonna start. Over here, I guess, why not? Just chicken. Alex needs some chicken tonight. He's gonna attempt to make dinner. I think he's making chicken and dumplings. So we'll see how that turns out. And then I grabbed these. Oh my gosh, they had so many fall things, but I'm not a huge fan of like pumpkin spice and fall stuff, maple-y things, but I do like a good apple pie. So I grabbed a couple of these. They were a decent price. You only get 2 in here, but they look really good. So hopefully they are good. Buffalo style chicken dip. The first football game of the season is this weekend for us. Obviously that time has passed by the time you see this. Pub cheese, I got this for Wentworth. It's good to like dip pretzels in or crackers for school lunches. I also got some cream cheese because I told you I bulked up on the bagels over there. And then pumpkin seeds. You know what, I'm gonna give these a try. Oh my gosh, they are salty. I have been eating papita seeds, which I quite enjoy. These are a lot saltier, and I don't know if they have the same nutritional value, but I got them anyway. They'll be good enough. And then I got this Omega Trek mix. I actually got this from my hospital bag. It has cranberries and almonds and papitas in there. And I'm not really sure what else, but looks like a good mix. And then I grabbed some of these edamame. What's on it? Oh my gosh, just plants, Kim, calm down. They're already shelled and ready to eat. These will be for Eleanor's lunch. She really enjoys edamame. Actually, all my kids do, but I don't know. I think she likes them the most. Mushroom medley. This was in the frozen food section. It just sounds really good. I have some frozen green beans. Maybe I'll throw those together for a nice side dish. Nice is subjective. Just a vegetable side dish. And then I saw this for the first time. I know everyone goes crazy about their what is it, orange chicken. Not really a huge fan, but I'm willing to try this one out. I got 2 bags of it for dinner one night. I just figured it would be a quick, easy dinner. It's teriyaki chicken, marinated barbecue, chopped dark chicken meat with teriyaki sauce. I mean, super simple. You can make this yourself, but also a convenience meal because I don't know when this baby's gonna come, okay? And it's just good to have stuff in your freezer ready to go, right? For those busy weeknights. I grabbed a bunch of beans because we went to make chili the other night and I realized, oh my gosh, I'm out of everything. So I grabbed kidney beans, Great Northern beans, and a bunch of black beans. So hopefully that'll tie us over for one night of chili. And I also grabbed some cornbread mix. This is gluten. So there's that. Some people say it's the best cornbread mix. I would have to disagree. I think the Krusteaz cornbread mix is the best, but you know, it's your prerogative. Some people don't have taste buds. I also grabbed these mini peanut butter crackers for lunches as well. These Partake chocolate chip cookies, again, a treat for lunches. They're gluten-free. They're actually free of the top 9 allergens. They're also vegan, and they taste great. They're on the crunchier side, but they do taste really great. Okay, I grabbed some bananas, blueberries, apples, oranges, navel oranges, because I found, for whatever reason, my kids are really into those lately. And some tree ripe peaches. That's a weird name for peaches. Yep, they're nice and firm, ready to go. Rolled oats. We are running low on oats. My kids like having oatmeal in the morning. It's just really easy to throw some in a bowl with water, cook it up, and then add a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon. It's way more affordable than buying like the pre-packaged oatmeal packets, you know what I mean? And plus you can do so much with oats. We make all kinds of things. You can make energy balls, lactation cookies, all kinds of cookies, and any kind of cookie you want. Also, banana pancakes with bananas and oats, delicious. But I got this gluten-free buttermilk pancake and waffle mix. Typically I stock up from Thrive Market, but for whatever reason, we're out of it. And I forgot to order it in my recent order, so I knew I needed some. Eleanor loves having pancakes in the morning, and it's easy for me to throw together. Even though I will say I need to buy what are those things called? A griddle. Yeah, I need to get a griddle because mine broke years ago, and then I got one for the stovetop, and I just despise it. I also got some brown rice penne pasta, a couple bags of those. One night for dinner, we will have the pulled pork. So I just grabbed some of these Hawaiian rolls and we'll have corn with it or whatever. Corn on the cob. Oh wait, we just had corn on the cob last night. Oh man, guess I'll have to get some more. And then I grabbed 5 bags of the gluten-free bagels. These are not only a decent price, but I guess they taste good too. And then another reason I love Trader Joe's, did I grab 6 bags? No, 5. Another reason I love Trader Joe's is because of their dried fruit. So at Target, their dried fruit costs you an arm and 2 legs. And at Trader Joe's, it costs you $2.99. The bag is not as big, but, you know, for $2.99. So I grabbed a whole bunch of strawberries. That's Avelina's favorite. And then these freeze-dried bananas. They're all freeze-dried, so they're like crunchy. They're not soft and chewy, which my kids really enjoy. Banana slices are great, nice and crunchy as well. It's just fun. And then I grabbed a couple bags of blueberries. So those are also good for their lunches. And the lady at the checkout said that these were fantastic, so I can't wait to dive in. Salsa verde flavored corn tortilla chips. And I saw this Casio e Pepe puffs. I actually saw they have like a Casio e Pepe gnocchi and a sauce, but I didn't get it. And then I saw these, it's like in the last aisle, and I said, okay, get on my cart, I'll see if it's any good. And these are for lunches as well, just some cheese. What are these called? Cheesies, crunchies, whatever. And then these are great. And I feel like I could freeze these as well. But all my kids love them. They're gluten-free. It tastes like a cupcake, you guys. They call them double chocolate muffins. Yeah, I don't care. They taste like a cupcake. You can buy these as cupcakes, put a little icing on it, and your kids will be so happy. And then I grabbed these for Brownie Fridays. I grabbed 2 because typically people in my house just like to eat them as is, but I like to add them to like any kind of brownie mix, just elevates it. They're mini little peanut butter cups. And then I grabbed some of these flowers. They looked nice and light and fun and happy, so I'll put those somewhere. And then I need to figure out how to make that look good. But that's it. Welcome to my pantry, otherwise known as a dumpster. I don't know what happens in here. Well, I do know I have a few raccoons. I have a raccoon infestation in my house, and they just get in my pantry and they raid it, and neglect mostly by me. I'm like, I don't know where to start. And end up, I'm stuttering because I still don't know where I wanted to start. I honestly didn't want to do it at all, but sometimes you just have to do it and live and just get it over with and move on with your life, right? So I'm glad that we're tackling this. Sometimes I prepare food with you guys and maybe like cut up fruit and all that good stuff. So since I didn't do that, I have unprepared fruit in my fridge, but guess what? It's still getting eaten. It sure is. I don't always wash it, but I eat it. Anyway, I knew I needed to tackle the pantry, so I figured that's what we would do in today's video. It took me quite some time. I want to say an hour, but maybe more like an hour and a half. It's like a whole room in here. This pantry is huge. I'm so thankful for it. It holds a lot of our storage food too, which is really nice. And yeah, so I knew I needed to tackle it. As you can see, it was an absolute disaster. I don't know how it becomes a dumping ground. You'd think like, oh, the place where we get food shouldn't be this messy, but it is. So I noticed myself, like when we were having people over, I would close the pantry door so they couldn't see inside. And I know when it gets to that point that it is time for me to tidy it up. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to organize. Oh, I hit my head on the wall as I was sitting down. I said, really? What? I have no grasp on, oh, hey, it pays to clean. I have no grasp on depth perception. Okay, Alex keeps asking me to play pickleball with him. I'm like, listen, I tried tennis in high school. It's not my thing. My eyesight is just too bad. Try as I may. Okay, anyway, so Costco haul. Hey, guess what? It's been a few days since I've been to Costco and filmed all of this stuff. I went back again. I needed gifts for my nurses. Yeah. Nurses at the hospital who are going to help me deliver my baby. Hey, did I deliver my baby yet? I don't think so. But maybe. It's weird to know that. I don't know in the moment, but you know before current me know? I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyway, so I went back to buy some nurses' gifts. And do you know that Costco does not sell Milano cookies anymore? What a travesty. Don't worry though. I ordered some off of Amazon. I couldn't find gum either, so I ordered that off Amazon too. It's like, Costco, what are you doing? But I did get like lettuce. Oh, and I did forget to show you. Remember I kept saying I have more food than this. I had like cauliflower, rice. That's a pantry staple. I like having that and mixing it with lentils. That's like a quick, easy lunch. And then what else did I have? I don't remember. But you know what I didn't have enough of? The Danishes. Oh my gosh, those almond pastry filled Danishes. You guys, stay away. Stay away from them because it's the best thing I've had. Definitely all week. I'm thinking about month, possibly year. They are so delicious, so not nutritious. I'm salivating thinking about them, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth the money because if you go to a bakery and you get a pastry, it's like $4 for one pastry at least, right? Let alone it being that size. It's like a nice size. So I've been eating them for dessert and Alex ate some and we were out, 4 goes by real fast. Couple days, and then Alex had his cheese ones and I don't like that, so when I went back to Costco today I picked 8 more up and I am so excited about having one tonight for dessert. Just let me have it. It's fun. You gotta find balance in your life, right? Eat some broccoli but also eat your brownies because YOLO, for real. Enjoy the sugar, enjoy the sweets, but just don't overdo it. Sometimes I overdo it. And that's okay. And that's how I gain 50 pounds every pregnancy. Okay. Yeah. There's so much more I wanted to say about my Costco trip. Oh my gosh. Can you even believe they had Christmas stuff out? I went today. They had even more. It's unbelievable. I'm kind of here for it. And you know what? I went to Target today to pick up a couple more things for my that I needed like a little thing of dry shampoo and I needed to replenish some of my makeup items. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I just wear the same thing over and over again. But when I run out of it, I use it till its entirety and probably even past that. I'm at the point where I'm like scraping the tubes, so time to replenish. So I went to Target for that, but I can't stay away from the seasonal section. So I moseyed my way on back there and guess what they had? They're still stocking Halloween, I might add. Half the Halloween aisles are bare. Still stocking for Halloween. But guess what they're also stocking? Christmas. You guessed it. Christmas. What's up with these trucks? Are they not getting to the stores fast enough? And then Christmas is just bombarding? It's crazy. It's craziness. I don't know. I mean, I looked at the Christmas stuff and I was happy about it. I love Christmas. I'm real excited about it. But it's like I haven't even thought about decorating for Halloween yet. I did end up, oh my gosh, I don't know if I think I told you on YouTube, I ended up buying the Sanderson Sister, which, by the way, holy crap, can't wait for that movie to come out. I'm real excited about it. I don't know how much it's going to be on Disney Plus, but I might splurge to watch it, when you have to pay for it. Anyway, Hocus Pocus is what I'm talking about. Did I even say that? So, what was I saying? For Halloween decorations, I bought the trio set of Hocus Pocus inflatables. So excited about having that. Don't know where we're going to put it, but it will be somewhere where I can enjoy. Maybe we'll put it in the backyard so we can just look at it every day, like through the windows and stuff. Okay. Anyway, back to the grocery haul, back to the food. What else was good in my haul that I hadn't tried before? I'm trying to think if I can give you some updates. The pumpkin seeds, I have them right next to my desk. Absolutely delicious. Just the right amount of saltiness. The Trader Joe's ones, way too much salt. We did have the teriyaki chicken, the frozen teriyaki chicken. It was good. Everyone enjoyed it, gobbled it up. We had it with the side of not mashed potatoes, those mushrooms, the frozen mushrooms. And I added some, man, those cookies are real good too. I have to limit myself when it comes to those treats, Just one cookie is good enough. It's probably 200 calories, zero nutrition for that one cookie. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, the teriyaki chicken. We had it with mushrooms and then frozen green beans. But obviously they weren't I cooked them with the mushrooms and stuff. Delicious dinner. Had it with rice. And that was great. My family liked it way better than the orange chicken. I don't know what it is about the orange chicken and why some people rave about it from Trader Joe's. Totally not us. I find that many of the pieces are hard or chewy or just not right. So this vacuum bothers the crap out of me. I feel like it never works. So I had to bust out my broom and I forgot to film that part. I thought I clicked record and anyway, I ended up filming dead space for 10 minutes while I was walking around looking for something else. Looking for that basket for the seaweed because I was thinking, gosh, 3 bags of seaweed takes up so much space. Where am I going to put this? Perfect spot because I no longer store my potatoes in my pantry because I find that they just go bad so quickly, even though it's air conditioning. I guess Florida is just too humid. I don't know. That's not poop on the floor. Those are mini Reese's that little hands got into. I told you, the raccoons. They're vicious. They got into the mini Reese's and someone poured some on the floor. Hurt my heart. Oh my gosh, my shelves were so gross. Also, this cereal thing, I had to wash it. Oh my gosh, what a mess. What a mess. You guys were right. It's messy. I don't love it. It is fun to have for sleepovers and stuff when you're doing brunch or whatever. So I am going to keep it, but don't love it for everyday use. Woo! That was my front door. Okay. Everyone is fine. It is not a murderer. Woo! Okay, it was Alex. Now he's at the door. He came to the whatever. Anyway, the shelves were disgusting. We've lived here for almost a year, which seems really crazy. And I think I've only really wiped the shelves down maybe once or twice before, hardly any time at all. And, they say you're supposed to declutter and organize the space however many times you go into it per day. And wait, what? What did they say? Let me Google. I cannot even coherently type it into Google for Google to understand what I'm asking. So I think what the rule of thumb is if you go in your pantry, let's use that as an example because that's what I'm doing. If you go in your pantry 20 times a day, because that's about average, you're supposed to declutter it 20 times a year. Is that right? 20 times a month? That's probably more accurate. A month. I'm thinking of junk drawers. However often you access your junk drawer, once a day, then you declutter it once a year. You know what? I don't know if any of that is right. Who knows? Who knows? But I do know that it was overdue, and I need to make sure to clean and keep up with my spaces more often than I do. But it's like, you know what? I'm just doing the best I can over here. I'm just trying to survive. Just trying to live my life, you know? And that's all I can do, really. So most of the stuff that I took out of there are boxes. Look at this. I have that small little area of like the graham crackers or whatever that is. But other than that, oh, the ginger paste, that should have been in the fridge. It made its way to the pantry, unfortunately, so that is bad. But other than that, it's mostly boxes and then those bad potatoes. So pretty happy with how that turned out. Pantry looks 1,000,000 times better. I can leave the door open and not be embarrassed when we have company over. Like, don't go in there. Oh, you need a snack? No, we don't have any. Sorry. Because that's how I felt earlier. So anyway, I hope this gave you some motivation to like clean food where you store it. I don't know. You know what, guys? I'm doing my best. Okay, bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I did some kind of meal prep or cleaned out the pantry. Cleaning out the pantry is like high on my list of things that I need to do before this baby comes into the world with a dirty pantry. Could you imagine the baby's response if they came into the world and saw the pantry the way that it is? They couldn't care less, but for some reason I do. Anyway, hopefully I did some of that with you. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time.